Hi, I'm Derrik Klassen of the Athletic Football Show, and today we have Fred Warner, 49ers linebackers, with us. You are here on behalf of Tillamook Cheese. You've got we got the bus there.
We're calling him Cheddar Fred for now.
Cheddar Fred. That's a good nickname.
Yeah, only the most premium with Tillamook.
Speaking of the most premium, we have a pretty good play from you right here that we're going to break down.
Okay,
so
cool.
Was against the Cardinals, and I believe week 3. You guys played them. They're just near the red zone here. Yep. So to give people a little bit of perspective here, I just want to kind of start with like pre-snap, what we're getting. Obviously, we've got a little 2x2.
Yep.
Both tight ends into the boundary. When you see a formation like that, especially with the back to the tight ends, what are you thinking you're getting pre-snap here? Like, what are you looking for?
Yeah, I mean, in our league, teams, it's a copycat league. Teams, when they kind of create this bunch-like formation where they got a cluster of 3. It could be a receivers in a bunch. It could be a bunch like with the running back right there. Anytime you got that cluster, teams love to run kind of similar concepts, right? So I'm kind of expecting some sort of spot concept where you got a guy who's going to be coming over the ball, maybe a high-low where they're trying to get a high-low concept on me, and then the back trying to get the back fast to the flat, trying to create levels in the defense, right? We're running an inverted cover 3 right here, I think, and we always love to show a 2 shell with the safeties, and let's let this play roll and see what we getting.
Really quickly, when you're pointing there, what exactly were you trying to call out there?
When I'm pointing, a lot of the time I'm out there just kind of fooling around with the quarterback.
Okay.
I'm saying something. Maybe I'm not even saying anything at all. I may have said, watch the back to the flat right here, right?
Yeah.
That may have been something.
It's just what you said with that concept that you're calling out.
Watch the back to the flat. Who knows? But yeah, I'm trying to see indicators, and you see the bunch-like formation, right, to the boundary, and so that's kind of what I'm seeing.
All right, let's give it a little run here.
So I'm going to be the weak side hook defender, and I'm kind of just feeling wherever Kyler's looking, that's where I want to go, right?
And so I'm gonna run it back really quickly. I got a couple questions.
Yeah, of course. Ask him.
On this, so I believe that's Trey McBride trying to push you. Do you expect him to get a little bit more vertical and stress you there? Like, does he cut this off a little shallow and doesn't really?
Yeah, I think they teach their players to run this concept differently depending on the coverage,
Okay.
right? So you got to remember, pre-snap, we showed him a too high look, right? And so I think for him, he's probably seeing, all right, when it's too high, I want to stress Fred as the final 3 player to make him pick and choose, because I'm responsible for sitting underneath this route by him. And I also got to be able to drive and get out here because they're taking out our flat defender. Our corners kind of playing top shoulder for that higher route. And our safety's coming top down to try to drive that route, right? So I kind of have to try to play underneath him, but he doesn't know that we're in cover 3. Yeah. And in cover 3, I'm that weak hook defender. Our safety's coming down. He's going to be a hook defender here. We got our flat defenders, and we got obviously our 3 DBs playing deep, right?
And so this field safety coming down, that's why you feel so comfortable flying across and going and catching the spot route, because you know he's going to be able to cut this.
I know he's coming down, but I'm also feeling Kyler, right? I think with the quarterbacks, and we're in any of our vision-based defenses where I'm QB eyes, QB vision, he's going to bring me wherever that ball's going to go. That's why when you play some of the elite throwers of the football who look off a lot, like the Matt Staffords of the world, right? You play him twice a year. You kind of have to play the game within the game with Matt. So I can't just truly just stare him down, or else he would look me off this way and throw it back inside over here. So yeah, I'm looking at Kyler that whole time. I'm playing patient, knowing I trust my ability to cover ground from that hash to the numbers and make a play on that football.
And then you said a little bit earlier, I'm gonna run the play all the way through. You guys got too many good playmakers on this team.
Man, and that's why football is amazing, right? They call it football for a reason. It's not fitball, it's football. So even though D. Winters, fantastic linebacker of our defense, has the flat, he's reading Kyler Murray right well. So when you have all your defenders reading the quarterback, and he has the ability as the flat defender to now come back and make a play on that football as well. Unfortunately, it's now in the way of me to be able to take it to the crib, right? Well, that's what we want, but at the end of the day, it's an incomplete pass, and I'm not sure what point of the game that was. It may have been a second.
It was like middle of the second quarter. It was a 1st and 10.
Probably 1st and 10, yeah. And so now they're in a 2nd and long situation, which no team wants to be in, because what do you call it in 2nd and long?
Right.
So ultimately not being a 3rd and long. So
pinches them a little bit.
That's right.
Well, again, Fred, thanks for being here. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.